Hello everyone, my name is Thor and welcome back to Anthropology. Thank you for joining me in today's video. This is not one I thought I would be making, and it's sort of a bit of a sad, embarrassing topic. So if you've seen from the title, unfortunately, I fell for an Instagram scam, an Instagram trap. I never thought that this would happen to me. I always thought I was someone that was very savvy on the internet. I always thought I was someone that was very savvy around communication and I could weed through some BS. But alas, it got me to scams can really happen to anybody. Scammers really play and prey on people's good faith. And, I was a good person and I fell for it. And I wanted to make this video to warn other people, particularly in Vancouver, not to associate themselves with this specific account. And also just to put more, information out there around these types of scams that are very prevalent, especially on Instagram. And they really target people that run small businesses, smaller accounts looking to grow. So definitely keep your eyes out for these types of things. Learn from my mistakes. Do not give these people any money or any of your information because you don't know where it's going, what they're doing with it, or anything like that. So essentially use this video as a cautionary tale to learn from my mistakes. Do as I say, not as I did. Okay, so without further ado, if you're new here, my name is Thor. I make content around fashion, also art. As you can see, I'm in a new area right now. This is sort of my art studio. Because this video revolves around my art, which is very special to me. If you're an artist, you'll know that the art that you make is very special and intrinsic to you as a person. It comes from you, and thus it's very personal. So when you put it out there, not only are you putting it out in the world to be scrutinized, but also if you want to sell it, you have to promote it, because why would somebody buy your art? It's special to you. It's not special to anybody else. Recently, I wanted to move away from paintings. I love painting. I'm a painter, but I wanted to go into something that I could produce myself more on a, not like a mass production level, but something that I could reproduce fairly easily, control the production myself, and also sell at a lower price than some of these paintings, because these paintings take a lot of time, they take a lot of effort, they're priced accordingly. Recently, I decided to get into stationery. I wanted to make cards, greeting cards, holiday cards, Christmas cards, birthday cards, you name it, I want to make it. And I started making them, bought myself a Canon printer, designed all these cards myself, started printing them, and then I wanted to market them. These are some of the ones that I wanted to market. So I have my Eurostar collection. This is a set of 3. All of these designs are ones that I've done myself, as well as I really wanted to market, in particular, my Christmas cards. So these are a set of 3. It says Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Joyeux Noël, with a gingerbread man on the back and sort of a special border. So this account reached out to me called Vancouver Circle, and at first I was like, I don't know, like scam, literally stupid. But then I saw that they were actually followed by some people that I know, so I was like, okay, maybe they're reputable. And I was always thinking that these were scams. Like, people reach out to me all the time on the internet and I ignore them. But I've done quite a few collaborations in the past where I have either paid money, received product in exchange for creating content, and I figured this would be no different potentially. So essentially, this person reached out. They claimed to have 500,000 followers. And for the small price of $30, I could get 1 post and 5 Instagram stories. Now, this is where things get interesting. So essentially I say, sure, like tell me a little bit more about you. Tell me more about like what you're running essentially. And this person, they claimed to be based in Canada. They claimed to be based in the Lower Mainland in Vancouver, where I am. They claimed to have a majority of their followers in Vancouver. And then what I was like, okay, great. Like I was not clearly thinking well. I basically was just like, yes, I want to market my cards. I want to get my product out there for people to see in the Lower Mainland in Vancouver and sell some of these cards. So I said, sure, like I'll pay for your services. Lo and behold, I pay and then crickets. I say, hi, when can I expect a story? No response, leaves me on red. Hi, when can I expect a post? Leaves me on red. Interesting enough, though, when I e-transferred this person, not only did they give me their personal email, but in Canada, when you e-transfer to a bank, they have to show the legal name. So not only do I have their legal name, I also have their contact information. So I will be saving that for later. However, I do more deep diving into this account. Turns out, based in India. Goddamn. Easy. Just have to go about this account on Instagram. Pops up right there. Not even based in Canada. Okay. Red flag number one. Number two, very low engagement on the actual posts, which makes me think a lot of the followers are a bot. Then I look, oh, you type in the account name, you go follower, like type in to see if the followers are real. Turns out majority of them are fake. Great. Warning flag number two. Number three, the comments are turned off on a lot of these posts. However, they missed a few of them. And in some of them, there was another person that posted that they had paid this person and they had not received the posts. So basically, I messaged this Vancouver Circle person back and I say, hey, where is the post? Like, well, where's this post? Then they don't respond and suddenly I get a story. Okay, I'm like, fine, maybe something will happen of it. Turns out, no engagement from that story. I'm still waiting for the post. Turns out it'll probably never come. However, I just wanted to come out here and let you all know scams and fraud can happen to literally anybody. If you think you're better, if you think you're smarter, they will find a way to get you. And they really preyed on my desire to grow my card business, to grow this art business that I'm putting so much of myself into something where they just took advantage of that. They took my money and now they've basically left me high and dry. And I don't really have much to show for this $30. That $30 could have gone to supplies. It could have gone to a lot of things. It could have gone to charity even. And yet I paid this scammer in India to basically give me nothing in exchange. And I just wanted to put this PSA out there. If you see these people reaching out to you, if you have a small account, do not engage with them, especially this one. Do not engage with them. Do not give them any money. They offered a tiered package. Could you imagine if I got the more expensive one? Like, ridiculous. So all of that to say, please go to my Etsy. Please look at my cards if you're interested. I do international shipping, but I just wanted to come out here and say also, like, even though there was a level of embarrassment and shame that came with me basically understanding that I had been swindled out of this money, out of this, out of my information, out of a lot of things in order to try to promote my cards. And ultimately, it's not that deep. But I did feel a lot of embarrassment. I did feel some shame about it because I was like, you hear about all these scams and you're like, oh my God, that would never be me. Turns out it was me. And I don't want this to happen to anybody else. I don't want anyone else to give any more money to this person. I don't want anyone else to give more money to these types of accounts because it's not worth it. And it's also not worth your personal information and it's not worth your mental energy around it because I was really crashing out over this. I was like, oh my God, they're going to scam me. They're going to hack my bank account. They have my name, my personal information. They have like all of this information about me. And yet I have nothing to show for it. I basically gave it to them willingly. And it's okay. You know, we live and we learn and I'll never do this again. And maybe it would all happen for a reason, I hope. But ultimately, I don't want anyone else to feel this way. I don't want anyone else to go through this as well. I'll keep you updated as well. If things change, if things go down, I was thinking about, do I contact the RCMP? Do I contact the Canadian Fraud and Anti-Scam? I will put their Instagram handle below. So if you can go to their account, report it as a scam. We need to get this person off of Instagram so they cannot do this to anyone else. So please do that. That is my PSA. If you don't want to buy my cards, if you don't care about me, just at least do that to help other people as well not fall into this trap. So I also think it's disgusting to particularly prey on small businesses and to have that in their handle, like, we support the community. No, you don't. You support yourself because you're a selfish loser. There, I said it. So that's my video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.